Hello everybody! Judge Reactor today. We're to react to episodes 9 and 10 of Hermitcraft 6 by Grian. I'm curious to see what kind of builds and stuff we have in store for us today, so without further ado, let's just hop right into this.
Hello, my name is Grian and welcome back to another Hermitcraft episode. As you can see, I've started putting this together now, and I would like an opinion on it. And now I know I'm probably going to be working on this a bit
My
more,
opinion or the opinion of actual builders, because I'm not a builder.
Before I continue this all the way around. Now obviously I've only done the support beams here, and it's hard to get a good angle on this so that you can see it. But it's essentially got to go up and over, but it doesn't look quite right yet. Maybe I've got to fill around.
I mean, I don't fully see, but I kind of get the idea.
Slabs. But from this angle, it looks alright, and even from the ground, it looks alright. But from close up, it just doesn't look right. So from here, which is arguably one of the more important angles, it looks just right. So the plan is that we continue this all the way round and almost seal it off, because that way we have our first layer
that way you
done,
can make room for stuff
and
later.
We can actually think about doing something with this space before we continue building the rest of this giant modern cake, as everyone is calling it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know everyone was calling it a cake.
Once we get that connected up, this base will be, well, we'll have our first layer in there.
Got it.
Actually, today,
I mean, can you count it as your first layer since the ship was technically the first layer?
Has messaged me saying that he desperately wants to show me something, and now I've been away for a few days again because I'm a busy man, and I haven't been able to. But today is the first time I'm going to.
Is he getting tagged again? Maybe. Unless he's still tagged. I don't remember.
I haven't actually been here in a while. What is going on? Is a multicolored
I'm not sure.
ship.
I don't know if he was tagged in the last episode or not.
Whoa. What is going on here? Is this?
It's
this
a giant
must be
base
exactly
of
where
war or something. I don't know.
Supposed to be, as there's a load of stuff.
Or maybe it's just a bunch of stuff setting up for like a dock.
Is this what he said? He said to meet him at his kelp farm. Is this what a kelp farm looks like? This is so cool. This looks.
It looks quite interesting.
In Mumbo's video,
I don't fully get it, but
about how
anyways.
I didn't understand. Oh! What the?
Oh! I was not expecting that.
What the heck?
That did not go well.
I was even on the ladder. Oh, now I've got to go all the way back just because.
Well, time for the long way up. Nope, we skipped past it.
Now, like officially, because
maybe the beacon was the cause.
Elytra plus ladders means plummet to one's death.
Oh.
What I was going to say was I never had really understood beacons, but then I started mining just these blocks here, and it was really quick. But then all of a sudden I fell down this hole. Azuma is down there waiting for me.
Okay.
This time I'm not going to mess it up. I'm just going to take the long way.
Yep, just take the ladder. Just get on down there and reach the bottom.
You saw nothing.
Yep, nothing.
I saw nothing.
Sure.
You saw nothing.
Sure.
I saw a corpse.
Well, you saw nothing, but have you seen a bunch of items lying around? I dropped them.
Is it in a chest?
I got here right as they despawned, unfortunately.
Aww.
So, got to start over again.
Don't talk nonsense.
Or is he joking? He's joking. Okay.
So
I was worried that was actually true. Okay.
Because I was watching a video with you and Mumbo Jumbo, and you committed some Minecraft blasphemy.
I just
was
talking about that.
What?
Brilliant.
Oh, speaking of which, Mumbo Jumbo joined.
You have a pick with efficiency 5, right?
Does he?
This one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's also got mending and fortune 3 on, right? Now that is fantastic. That is exactly what you want. If I take off my armor, the only thing that I'm holding that has mending is the pick, right? Efficiency 5, mending, all of that stuff. And now you can mine blocks instantly.
Is that so?
You can't tell me this isn't amazing.
Oh! Yeah, that is fast.
Sorry, what? Just went into creative mode. Did I now? You can't do this in creative mode. That's what's even funnier.
Wow.
In creative mode, you can punch a block, right? But you can't actually instantly wipe them out of existence.
Very true.
Now,
creative mode just kind of breaks them at rapid pace, but not to this degree.
XP. So does the lapis, the diamond.
I know as someone who spends most of his time in Minecraft in creative mode. I don't play in survival mode that often.
For free.
You're liking it. You're having fun now.
Yeah, I can see
so much fun. The frame rate's starting to dip a bit.
but at the
You
same
will when
time,
you find diamonds. Then you'll be like, oh, you find them really quickly doing this.
I guess that's why beacons are important. Oh my god, this is terrifying.
It looks really cool.
What?
Okay.
What happened to me there?
Okay. I feel like that would happen.
I want to go back again. Why do I insist on trying to fly everywhere?
It's just easier
I'm so
usually.
lazy. I thought I was like in the sky.
I did too.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Are you
well
kidding
back
me?
to
I've
the
got go
base.
back again?
The other guy. Just back to
Unbelievable.
their base. Yeah. Okay, we're here.
Oh, goodness sake. Alright, I'm back. I think me and beacons have a problem. I tried to fly out of this hole, and because you can't really see when you're flying through a beacon, and I thought I was being really switched.
You probably hit
I
a
thought
wall.
I was way up there. I was still in this tunnel, apparently. And I don't really...
Yeah, I think you hit a wall.
This thing is gonna kill me multiple times.
Maybe.
I'm gonna steer clear of beacons for now. I'm
Okay.
clearly not ready to handle this. Okay, let's just go up the ladder this time.
Well, he's got
What I was
stuff
going
now
say
to just
is,
do the normal
the
way.
beacon is pretty cool. It is really,
Especially
well,
with the
it's
stained
efficient at
glass.
mining stuff. I
Stained
don't
glass
really
makes it look
need a lot
even
of
cooler because
coal
you can change
or
the
a big
color.
hole, but when I do, that's
Or you can
be
make a
on the
rainbow
agenda
beacon like
to
in
get
Minecraft
for
story
sure.
mode, which I've never
I'm
actually
just
looked up how to
stop
make. Maybe I should do that
dying,
at some
honestly.
point,
A little bit of time has
if
passed.
that's even possible. But
And
yeah, anyways.
I have been working really hard to try and make this work. Now, I've got a bit of an issue because I've got
What's the
two
issue?
designs for the top of this, and I cannot, for the life of me, decide which one to do.
Just
I've even asked
meeny,
several
meeny, miny,
second
mo one.
opinions.
That's the
Some
fastest
people
way.
say the left, some people say
Do people
the
still
right.
do that kind of stuff? You know, meeny,
Now,
meeny, miny, mo?
have actually
Or is that just not a
decided
thing anymore? I
to
don't
go
know.
for the right-hand side, which is bigger, because I feel like it's going to look like a more firm base for how tall this is going to get. But part of me is also saying, Grian, that's a bad idea, this one.
Oh.
But I just don't know. See, there's a bit of an issue, because
What's the
37
issue?
blocks is what we call an awkward circle.
Oh.
Now, that means that as you go round in a circle, there's a little bit here. I'll show you. There's a little bit here that sort of cuts
Little bit of
across
damage
in
there.
a very straight line. And your immediate thought is, okay, so you just add a bit here. And that's exactly, if you made this with a machine, it would put one of these in. But the problem is, if you put these in, it looks really odd. And basically, it's called an awkward circle because if it's 100% accurate, it looks odd. And if you cut across like this, it also looks odd. So
there's
around
really
this
no
sort of
way
mark,
around
you do
it.
get these odd little bits that stick out. So I've tried to alter it on both sides. That one is the straight across edge, and it works. And round this side, I actually extended it out. As you can see here, I put a few more blocks in, and yeah, it's just annoying me now because I can't quite get it right. But I think I'm gonna go with that.
You'll figure it out. I
side
believe
there.
in you.
But that's not what we're
And I'm pretty sure the episode count kind of shows that you make a lot of progress too.
Money-making venture. The pickle
Seriously, there's a
shop,
lot of episodes of just
it
this
didn't-
season
it
of
didn't make a lot
Hermitcraft.
cash money. I need those diamonds so that I can afford things. So I'm going to make a lazy man's traveling cart, and I'm gonna sell whatever
lazy
I
man's
have
traveling
excess
cart.
of. Now I have
I don't know
spent
what that is.
hours collecting lots of gravel and lots of sand, to the point where I have many double chests full.
I
And
see.
there's no other way to collect sand other than just grinding it out. Same with gravel. So I'm thinking I sell a little bit of this, and I make a bit of money on the side. Not a bad idea if you ask me. So in order to make this little traveling cart,
I wonder how the
need to get
pickle
my hands
shop
on a
is
bit
doing.
more logs. I've got some dark oak and I've got some spruce, but I need a bit more spruce. And what better place
I mean,
to
we're
get
standing right
logs
next to it, I'm pretty sure.
than the log shop?
But,
Now, something happened while I wasn't recording, and boy do I wish I
What?
was. Essentially what happened was I was stealing some logs from Cub's farm, and
Oh,
he
dang.
caught me red-handed. So I
Wow.
rebuilt the entire tree, put all the logs back so nothing was taken, and to say sorry, I helped make this. Now, the reason I went to Cub's farm in the first place was because this place, Big Logs Inc., sells a stack of logs
I don't know, I just found the name funny.
2-hole diamonds. I don't
That's
got
an emerald.
2-hole diamonds to spend on logs. That's a rip-off. So I helped Cub use his new farm to undercut Big Logging Corporation, and I built this, an axe that goes directly into the shop itself. And
It does look nice.
it's called Welcome to Undercut, a division of Concorp. Now, I'm obviously not part of Concorp or Convex or anything to do with that, but I helped build this to
Nice.
undercut his prices, and all logs are 1 diamond per stack.
I
So
see.
we're actually going to need a couple of spruce, and I'm going to go and put a couple of diamonds in there now. So these prices are literally half of what they're selling in there, and it doesn't look like they've sold much at all. But I tell you what, from the sky, this actually looks
wood's a
really,
pretty
really
easy
good.
resource
it took
to
a while
find.
to get the angles just right.
Like, there's just a
From
bunch
the
of trees
sky,
around us
it
right now.
actually looks really cool. It
I just see the
looks
pickle shop just
exactly
sitting
like
there.
an axe has hit the log shop and is undercutting. What a pun. I mean, the pun is probably the worst kind of humor, but I seem to be full
It
of
is what it is.
in a
Puns
pickle,
will be punny.
Undercut. Oh, it's brilliant. So yeah, this has been a really little fun project, but I now have exactly what I need, and I want to put this little traveling cart bang in the center of the shopping district if I can to
I
get
see.
a good amount of footfall. Here actually looks like a pretty good spot. This could work quite nicely, I think. We're going to freestyle this design because, well, it's been a really long time since I made a horse cart of any description.
Just to see how it'll turn
I
out.
think it's best if we just totally wing it. The best place to start
I
off,
mean,
of course,
best
is
way
a
to wing it is to
wheel.
wing it, I
That should help
guess.
me out a lot.
That made no sense.
Now,
I
making
apologize.
Small wheels is actually fairly difficult.
It looks
We've
like he
got
made a
to
gun.
use
Oh, wait,
these.
never mind.
So if we do, this is the smallest circle that we can make around a single block. Then we have 1, 2, and we've got ourselves a bit of a wheel. That works pretty well. And we're going to make
Nice.
this too wide, so we want to do exactly the same on this side. I've got a bit of an
Got it.
audience going on.
Oh,
What's going on?
people be watching.
Everyone's just here with me.
I
On
mean,
Earth?
It
They're
kind of
asking
looks
me
like
what
a
it is, but I
dumbbell.
don't want to tell them.
Just kind of
So this is
being
pretty
built,
much the
but you
smallest
gotta let it
wheel
cook.
can
You
make,
gotta let
but
Grian
looks
cook with this one.
Kind of decent. I'm pretty sure you could make a smaller wheel with just a single block on and a button, but this is the best one you can make with an actual round shape. So we're gonna stick to that for now. This looks a little bit thin at the moment, so I'm just trying to figure out what exactly to do.
I don't know. Just kind of figure it out as you
but
go
if
along, I
made it
guess.
any thicker, it might look a little bit too chunky. So I think what we're gonna do is put some trapdoors here because they're pretty unobtrusive.
There's lots
They'll
of
make it look really
trapdoors.
thick without actually making it much wider than the wheels. This is looking pretty good so far, but
I
it's
can't really
still
tell if it is or
missing
isn't. It just
something.
kind of looks like a bunch of
I'm
wood.
guessing that's
all
well,
stacked
one's
together.
missing all the chests and stuff in here. But what we could do to make this work is make it actually
There's
look
also
like
some
an open
uneven
part.
parts, but
If
looks
we
like he's taking care of that right now.
create a tar pool over the top. This will make
Oh.
the cart seem
Just
a bit more
open and close the
protected, a bit more
trapdoor.
full.
Anyways.
And let's not forget that we can actually place
Okay, so I'm
buttons
starting to
as
see it.
well.
I'm
Buttons
starting
can
to
do
see
a
it here.
lot, but I've actually not got a lot of places I can put the buttons on. Maybe here to make it seem like it's attached. That works quite
I
well.
guess.
One of the things I definitely need is a way up. So I'm thinking
That's very important,
we
yes.
do this clever little trick. If you don't want... Okay, so here's the thing. You can make really chunky staircases like this using the normal staircase blocks, but it really kind of blocks the way up. You can make something a little bit more spacious and airy and less intrusive if you just use this trick. So a couple of carpet steps.
So you just
gotta
jump
do a
on the
little jump,
carpet.
but then you can get on just fine.
Kind of
It's
does the same
really,
thing.
really neat because it doesn't
only you have to
really
jump.
obscure the vision towards the cart itself. We need to add in some chests to make it seem like we've actually got some stock. which
Yeah,
is,
just there won't be
obviously a big
anything.
part of it. The last thing to do, of course, is to name
It's
this
looking very
lovely-looking
fancy.
cart. To be honest with you, I'm really.
What should we call it?
I've enjoyed making this. It's been fairly pleasant.
Maybe
It
the
doesn't really stand out in any
Tavern
way,
of Wooden Wonders
it's
or
in
something.
a
I don't know.
brilliant place people are going to
Random
see.
word
But we're
out
not
there.
done. We're
Random
even
throwing
close.
names out
we
there.
need to label this thing for a start. So I've officially called it Grian's You Lazy Sod Traveling Market.
Wow.
By Grindy Blocks at a cost. So the idea here is to sell things that you have to grind for, such as sand and gravel, and then make a tidy profit of the people that are lazy on Hermitcraft and just want to buy everything.
I could understand that. I would
that
probably go to the stores all the time
in
game because I'm pretty lazy when it comes to Minecraft
the
sometimes.
issue is,
oh no, he's under attack!
How can you see me from there? I can't even
boy.
see him. This guy's been throwing tridents at me again.
Wow.
Honestly, this guy's a danger.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm not sure what quite sparked him to go after me.
Probably you building a cart.
In the water down here? I don't know what sets him off. I really don't.
Maybe you got too close.
Because he's left me alone while I've been building it. I was just standing around here for a couple of
zombie
seconds,
right there.
And he was throwing stuff at me.
All right, now the zombie's
One way
dead.
to slightly improve your building is to try and make your builds really fit into their surroundings. So one of the things that I'm going to do for this build is just add a little cauldron with a chair next to it. I might actually change the orientation.
Make it look like a cookie
pot
pot of sorts?
Like that there's actually a traveling merchant here selling stuff. So that way it feels a bit more alive. Sometimes builds are about the setting that they're in and not just looking good in their own right. A good example is here.
I see.
They only really had to make this building here for it to be functional. But what they did was added an entire
There's
pond
a whole lake to
full
really
of
add to the
pollution where it used to be
aesthetic
pollution.
to make it look
And then
cleaner.
it has loads of dead coral around. So we're not
Really
quite
gives the
finished
nice
yet,
atmosphere.
because
Well,
there's
not really
one
nice
other
as much as
service
a fitting
that
atmosphere.
I want to include in this little shop, but I need to figure out a way to make it look good. Because right now, I'm definitely utilizing this space pretty much to the max. I'm gonna have to put it behind here, I think. So I need to create a quick base, really, but
Little extra base to
might need a few
work
more,
with, I guess.
A few more of these, I think. I made a 2-block center, which is never, ever a good idea. Yep,
Wow.
that's probably about what I want. I just need to fix up this crane a little bit.
It looks kind of funny.
Crane, but getting angles at this
So that might just be me.
dimension is pretty difficult. So there's the crane.
Okay, I'm starting to see the crane now.
Because I need to add a couple of slabs in here to make it sort of even out a bit. But the counterweight is going to be, I think, here.
Got it.
Add the counterbalance there. That looks kind of attached. Whoops.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks
You
pretty
went to the
good.
store or
I might
something.
just
I don't know if that was
change
the store he walked
a
into
little
or
bit,
not.
but it doesn't look too bad at all. So it's just meant to be a crane in the background for a second service that I want to put in. But what is this second service that I've been keeping to myself?
Yes,
Why?
let us
Why are you
know.
suddenly going for me now?
Nope, he's being attacked again.
Oh, is it because it's nighttime?
Maybe.
He can't even reach me anyway. Nice try.
He's gotta keep trying.
guy. So, what this is going to be is a cage. Now,
A cage?
I'm gonna have to explain this cage a little bit, but not right this second. For a start, Captain Nemo needs to stop throwing tridents. Look at this. You're making a mess of my shop. This is a brand new shop. This is totally unwarranted. There we are. There's a little cage there. This looks pretty
what's to
good.
put in the
This has
cage?
come
Nothing
together
maybe, or
really,
just
really
a
nicely,
cage? I
have
don't know.
to admit. The only problem is it's a lot of brown. It's hard to distinguish without any very nice colors in there, but it kind of works. It definitely could have
just
been
kind of roll with it.
brightened up a little bit. But there's one more thing that we need just to finish this all off.
Oh.
And then
Just all
the
explodes
last
into the
touch
ground.
is a drop of coal ore. That
Ah.
really sort of sets it in. That's
I feel like
one
would
of my
have
favorite
looked
tricks
kind
to
of better
use.
is if you put like another rack
Cauldron
under
with a
there
bit of
and
coal, it
lit
makes
it on
look
fire with
like
flint and
it's
steel.
been used and it's just gone out.
But,
Alternatively, I actually
that's
thought
just me.
about this while I was collecting it. You could also use magma blocks to make it actually look like it's smoldering. It just doesn't quite fit in the same way. So I'm going to stick to the coal ore for now.
Okay, you do
And
you.
now the last thing to do is to actually, stock it up with stuff.
Okay.
There we are. Now, you might think this is a little bit expensive. It is 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Now, obviously, that doesn't
So
take
that's
too
what it
long
means
to
with the
get.
emerald.
But
Before
the
he mentioned the
reason that I'm
diamond,
doing
and I was
this
just like,
is
that's an
because
emerald
this
you're
is the
looking at,
lazy
but that's
man's
what
shop.
they were doing.
Sand
I was
isn't
confused.
difficult to get, so if they're willing to buy it, they can expect to pay for my time. That's all. So, selling sand and selling gravel. Hopefully, this will get me a good few diamonds, and I can keep this stocked up A-okay. And then this is for selling various odds and sods that I might have as well as the sand and the gravel. So, this is kitted out, so I can sell anything that I want at a premium price. And
nice, just kind of getting rid of all your junk, but for money.
For a while, but it's in
so kind of like a yard sale.
Little hut here, and it says, "Do you need an action sequence?" Well, no, but I could definitely use a really cool armor stand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to make an old man sitting on a cart over there.
Okay.
I've requested
just
a bunch of stuff.
Just
so I said I need an
computer.
arm stand sitting on a chair, needs to look like an old man as much as possible, and it's located at my traveling cart. And also, can they fill up the cart with some items on the shelves, kind of like they've done here? This looks so cool. So I'm gonna
add more to the aesthetic.
And I'm gonna drop 6 diamonds into it. I think that's probably enough. It says 1 diamond per stand place, so that's 5 on the thing, and then the old man itself. Hopefully that's enough for it. And then hopefully that will
it'll look all nice.
Decorate this rather nicely. So, what is this for, you ask?
Yes, please let us know.
Why don't we go and find out? I've noticed that on this server there's a few things that often need, well, testing. So, what I thought I would do is offer up my services. There we go.
Grian's guinea pig service will test anything for 6 diamonds.
For 6 diamonds. I don't know if I'm selling myself short here. We can always up the price if we need to. I guess the last
imagine it's just like, I'll give you 6 diamonds for you to get me 12 diamonds. I could see someone trying to pull that.
As a go. Pop that back on. And there we are.
Bruh.
Guinea pig service is officially open for business.
Now just get out of there.
And now all I've got to do is
oh my
wait for
goodness.
a customer.
He's freaking wearing a guinea pig outfit.
Absolutely brilliant. This could take a while,
funny.
I think.
Bruh. He did not think this through.
Does anybody need testing?
Oh boy.
We'll test anything for 6 diamonds.
Oh man.
Hello?
He'll be there for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, you probably should have thought this through a bit more.
Wasn't such a good idea. Why did I put myself in a cage?
Good question.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Someone's gonna hire me eventually, right?
Yeah, maybe in a few months. You know, you'll come back on the server every now and then.
Someone's gonna do it, right?
Maybe sometime in the far future. Anyways.
I guess that's it.
Yep, I guess. I'm still waiting, just waiting. Yep.
Cage of my own creation. In the middle of spawn.
Oh jeez. Oh man. I must say that was quite funny with the fact that all of that build-up, like all of that stuff going down was all just a lead up to, I'm just gonna put myself in a cage in a hamster costume. Oh jeez, but yeah, it was very fun, and I'm curious to see what's gonna happen next episode, so yeah, let's hop into episode 10.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're still here, Grian? Really?
Display in spawn was probably not a good idea.
Yeah, definitely not.
Hopefully
oh boy.
comes along. Was a customer?
Maybe.
Does anybody need anything tested?
Maybe somebody will come along.
Hello.
Maybe. Hopefully.
I'm ready.
Oh, there's somebody.
Doc?
I feel like they're more questioning you than anything. Like, what the heck are you doing?
What are you wearing?
I'm a guinea pig. It's Grian's guinea pig services. I'll test anything for 6 diamonds. The only bad thing is
you just gotta test him to see if he'll give you 12 diamonds.
Nobody came by or what?
I'm not even joking. I have literally been in this cage.
The fact that he says that he's willing to be tested for anything to the one. He says that to the one person who's wearing like a creeper science Minecraft skin.
Grian's, the lazy sod traveling shop. Okay, grindy blocks. Okay.
Steal some while you're at it. He can't stop you after all.
This is my services. So I thought instead of just selling blocks, why not sell services to people? I think that some people need stuff testing, like your Phantom run, but that's already been done.
Yeah.
But it turns out people don't need
I
anything
remember that.
testing, and
It's
I've
the
been
one
in
with
this
the
cage for a long time
phantoms.
waiting for a customer.
Well, good you have me, man. I'm gonna be your customer. I got
Oh.
something to test. It's about market research, and you are the perfect customers.
Hey! You could have just broken the bottom block, but you had to do the extra effort.
Oh my god. So look, I'm addressing the professional Minecraft player, the pro,
That's me.
not the noobs.
That's
Okay.
Clearly you,
Yeah,
right?
that is me.
So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds you said, right? So here's your payment in advance. That's how
Ah,
we conduct business here at the
Cool.
NHO.
Okay.
nice.
So, yeah, we need to head over to the Guardian farm. And what do you think about it?
It's
What do you
good.
think about it?
Yeah, it's good.
But does it have a flaw? Do you think it's annoying if you stand there and whack those guardians by hand, right? And you know, then you take damage
Yeah.
slowly, and then you have to eat constantly, right? Wouldn't it be great if there would be an additional service at the farm that makes all your farming experience way better? Literally a life-changing XP farming experience.
I'm interested.
What's he
Interesting.
thinking?
Aha. All right. From now on, you know, in a good test environment, the tester remains silent
Oh.
and observes the customer in his natural habitat.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
He's just watching.
I'm
As
here
Green has to do
use
everything.
This Guardian farm.
Hmm.
Boop. I've got some stuff.
Well,
Well, I've noticed that there's a thing here.
What the heck?
NHO Beacon Buff Service.
dang.
Aha.
I wonder if it
Look,
buffs
does
the
it boost anything?
beacons.
It does. Welcome to the NHO Beacon Boost Service.
Hmm.
Tired of grinding? Do those pesky guardians hurt you and you're sick of constant eating and the verge of death? Don't worry, the NHO has your back. Get an NHO
Exactly.
Beacon Boost season
This
pass
feels almost
and
kind of like a
access to
ad read thing where it's just like, this video is sponsored by
16 diamonds for a
insert
life-changing
random
experience,
sponsor
literally
here.
dirt cheap.
Isn't
Yeah.
this already really compelling?
16
That would have been a nice
diamonds, dude,
transition
that's
if
a lot.
I got sponsorships, but I
A
don't.
lot?
So, anyways.
For a lifetime. A
Mhm.
lifetime of.
Well, I
okay,
haven't, I
wait.
haven't tested the product
Maybe-
yet. Can I go in?
Yeah, maybe you have to. Yeah, maybe you have to experience it first.
Okay.
All right.
There's
So
nothing.
just toss the book on the ground. Yeah. Mhm. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you got an achievement for that even.
Yeah.
I should charge you for that.
Nah.
Alright, so I got the
Let's not do
pass,
that.
And then I go
Yes,
grind.
Yes. Now feel the change. Feel the change in experience. Just go to the grinder, right? Walk right
Let's
up to it
see.
all the way. Yes. Now hit it.
Oh.
Oh, that went up a full level or
See how
so.
you nicely regenerate.
Dang, that experience is going up like
Almost
crazy.
there.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything.
Right.
Yeah, and the
So
health kind of
this
goes
is
back
not
up
worth
very
60
quickly.
diamonds to you, man. Come on, bro.
Don't you have to split this with this scout?
Huh.
I haven't talked to him yet. I mean, you know, technically, I'm outside of his property here.
Huh.
It's
I guess
outside
that's a
all the
loophole.
place.
I'm a poor man on this server, hence why I'm in this guinea pig suit. So,
Well, for you, I mean, there's a special offer.
What offer is that?
As you are the guinea pig and tried it out now,
Mm-hmm.
and I already paid you six diamonds, you would.
Yeah, might as well get your money's worth.
free.
woo! Very kind of
I
you,
mean,
thank you.
But you know, there's a little catch to it.
What's the catch?
Would be very nice of you if you could do some advertisement for the service.
Oh,
Tell everybody about your life-changing experience while you were grinding here.
life changing.
I give you the pass for free, and you advertise the place a bit.
I'm just
Well-
I'm just the guinea pig here. I'm not a marketing guy.
Well, let's say you hang out with Mambo. He's your friend, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Mambo casually says, "Man, I need to go grind some XP." And then you could
Ah,
say,
yes. A very common
"At
thing
the
to say in a
Guardian Farm,
natural
Captain Storm is amazing
conversation.
thing, and grinding XP there is the best ever."
Definitely not something you have to bring
Yeah,
up in a
you know,
specific
that's
conversation and
easy.
mood.
No, I
You'll
guess
just bring it up casually.
but I'm not gonna go out my way.
So let's say if I paid you.
Oh my goodness, he's paying him to
6 more
advertise.
diamonds.
Yeah, I guess I could bring
Just
it
like how
up with
sponsorships work.
people.
So You can keep the book, by the way. It's yours, right? It's like an iTrade pass now. I could give you another one. You could give that to another customer.
I just think 16 diamonds is heavy.
You're not easy. You're not an easy one to convince, huh?
I mean that. Like, I think for people like me, it's too much. I'd rather just eat some more potatoes, you know?
Man.
Don't you make much money on the pickle shop?
No.
I thought it was a genius business.
The most genius of business moves. Everyone wants to buy
That was
pickles.
a waste of time.
I mean, it still looks
Why
nice.
do you think I'm in this suit, man? If I made money from pickles, I wouldn't be dressing up like a guinea pig.
Very true.
Killed me, man. The shop killed me, so it was a partial success, I would say.
I'm sorry
Listen,
about that.
We
I
shouldn't
think you spent
argue
so much
about the
time on it.
prices. You got it for free,
Yeah.
plus an additional book you can give to a friend.
That is, that's not my place to complain. They can decide whether it's expensive or not.
All right, good. So I would say that was a successful experiment. I thank you very
Yep.
much for your guinea pig services.
Everything's
Thank
going
you.
well, and you made
much
some money from it.
appreciated. Next time when I pay you to test something, please give me a bit more positive feedback, especially about the pricing.
I pride myself on my honest guinea pig services. I'm an honest guinea pig.
Man.
I will tell you just what you want to hear.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, you want to have valid feedback. Constructive.
Now,
feedback.
depending on the diamond
So you say
amount,
everything is
maybe
good,
that
But I need to consider
those feelings can
maybe
be
lowering the
swayed.
prices.
Potentially.
Maybe 8. 8.
I'd say 10.
All right. I'll keep it at 16. All right. Thank you.
I guess I'll go and get back in my cage.
okay.
That was a tidy little profit, actually. So
Now to stare
I
to the
guess we
cage
get
again.
Back in here and then wait for another customer.
Oh
This
boy.
is definitely not the most efficient way, but I'm
No,
having
it
a
is
lot of fun
not.
so far. That was easy money, if you ask me.
I mean, you
So let's
just
just
went and
hop
killed some
ourselves
guardians
back
and
in.
called it a day.
And then we wait for another customer.
Okay.
Actually, while we're here,
She's like, oh, she's like, I don't see nothing's happening.
shop.
I might as well just go do some other stuff.
Oh, look at, we're making money now.
Let's
Oh my
go!
goodness, 42 diamonds in total from today's antics.
Some people are
Sold a
just
lot of
lazy like
sand
that.
and Gravel.
I'd probably be one of those people if
My
I was on that server,
goodness.
but I'm not because I'm
That
not a
is
builder.
Excellent. We need to save these. Hold on, let's go and sleep for the night.
Oh.
Let's pop that in there.
Hmm.
Oh, we're back above a stack of diamonds.
Let's
Oh,
go!
brilliant. All right, well, back in the cage we go.
Okay.
And 1, 2.
Hmm.
Time to wait for another customer.
Okay.
We're making some profit today.
Later that
This
day.
is an interesting looking shop, right? Who puts the signs at that sort of angle that make them difficult to read? I don't know. Oh, it's old Grian, is
I
it?
think he already
Makes
realized
sense.
that Grian's there.
Cramming market,
Unless
buy
somehow he
grindy
doesn't.
blocks at
Even though they're
a
in the same
cost.
call.
I'm not interested in any grindy blocks, but I heard there was some sort of guinea pig service going on. Oh, a sign.
There certainly
Wait,
is.
what?
young
Yes, you
man.
guys definitely didn't enter
You're
a
in a
Discord
cage.
call
Oh, well, I have been
some
for
other
a couple
call
of days
before
now
this
waiting for
and
customers. Do you need
talked
something tested?
beforehand
'Cause
for this
I'll
little
test
setup.
it.
I happen to have a test.
And if that didn't sell it for you, I don't know what will. To be honest with you.
You've sold it. I'm in need of your services. I'm a little bit concerned you've been hanging out here for a couple of days. I've seen that
whole
you've been on
3
the server. I thought you'd be
seconds.
busy digging or something like that, you know. Let me break you out
That
of
would
there.
be the smart thing.
Oh.
Oh,
See, I
you.
saved you
thank you.
from your own design.
So 6
Wow.
diamonds, I'll test anything.
It's a deal. I happen to not have my ender chest on me right now, therefore no. Can I give you the diamonds after the experiment has been done?
Yeah, sure. And
As
if
long
you
as he gets
pay
them.
10 diamonds, I'll throw in one of Doc's passes if you want one of those.
Hey, the
What
promotion.
is this a pass to?
It's a beacon pass. If you use the Guardian Farmer tool for XP.
Where did you get this? It's a done deal. Wait, it's a copy.
No, it's not. It's a real
It's
one.
a scam.
No,
Is this this copy?
they're all
You're a scam.
copies. He put all copies
you
in
keep
there.
it,
He gave them to me. I have the evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word on it.
They're all
Also,
copies that
like,
work the same,
I
I
need an
think.
explanation as to what this little onesie you're wearing is.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Don't question
you
it.
know
Don't-
you're
just
literally
don't.
guinea pig.
I'm a
Don't
guinea pig.
question it, man.
What,
Just
do you
don't.
need me to explain? It's Grian's guinea pig services.
It just clicked in
You
my
just
mind
gotta
the
roll
moment
with
that
it.
I'm
You
slow
have
like
to
that.
accept
You'll
it's a
learn that I'm
thing.
slow.
If
Just
it was
kinda
Grian's chicken services, I'd
let
be
it
dressed
happen.
as a chicken.
You follow me?
I feel like that would be
Right,
kind
now-
of funnier.
now we wanna head all
Seeing
the
Green
way
just
up
like a chicken.
to this glass box, but what I need you to do is land on top of the glass box.
Okay, gotcha.
Just
Excellent.
don't
Now,
die.
this is a test of my flying skills.
Yeah. Oh, when you land, hold down shift. It helps you land on a block. Right, that's it. So now what we need is just nighttime.
Okay, I guess
so
we're
now we
waiting
play the
here till
waiting game.
nighttime.
I'm used to that, sitting in a cage waiting. So the sun is setting over nothing.
Ever
with
so
a high-
slowly.
What is it we're testing
Yes.
here?
Yeah, let us know.
Oh, you'll soon find out.
All right.
Okay.
What I will say is don't panic, don't jump off the edge.
Ow.
I'm surprised you haven't sussed it out already, but
I'm just the guinea pig. I'm not supposed to question or anything. I'm
Just
just
kind of
yeah,
roll
yeah,
with
you're
it.
just-
I'm
He's
just
getting
here to
paid in the
test.
end, so
If you want, I
it
can
is what it
do a
is.
little dance for you while we wait.
Okay.
Dance, Grian, dance.
Oh my goodness.
Guinea pig
Bruh.
dance.
You know,
Okay.
I would be impressed, but it needs a little bit of jumping in there as well. You know, got to show off all the moves. Maybe a little bit of hand shuffling, doing a little bit of this.
Okay. Oh.
That was ominous.
Yes, it was.
It's part of the song.
Yes, definitely. Definitely part of the song.
Well, you could like. Here's
Zoom
the
it, zoom it, zoom it.
Oh, we got
Zoom it.
phantoms.
Zoom it, zoom it.
Oh, okay.
We got phantoms here.
Okay, that's interesting.
Not
They weren't
planned.
supposed to attack you.
What? Maybe they're mine. No,
This
wait,
is
I
part of
slept
my
recently. I
experiment.
slept recently.
Oh.
Exactly.
You just wanted me to
Ah,
die.
okay. No, I genuinely thought they weren't going to attack you due to
Dang.
things that I previously tested, but it turns out that they will attack another player, even though you've just slept in a bed. Think of all the things you've just taught your audience right there about the Phantom, you know? That was a good test.
Yeah,
You
some
let me
lessons.
Dude, I so thought they weren't going to attack you.
No, you didn't.
Because they were my Phantoms.
So what
but
were
they
you gonna
didn't
do?
target
Oof.
me.
What was the idea? That I could kill them for you on top?
Well, actually, I was going to troll you because I didn't expect them to attack me. Then I was going
Huh.
to log out, and then they would have attacked you. But they
Oh,
didn't.
they
just
started
wait
from the
for me
beginning.
anyway.
They went right there.
Yeah, it's really weird because they're my Phantoms. I've spawned them in, and now they're targeting me. But they targeted you first instead.
All this
I feel
for
cruel now.
for
I'm-
6 diamonds.
Well, I'm battered.
Or
and
10, I
I've got
think,
I've
due to
got no
the
hunger
past
whatsoever,
promotion
like,
stuff.
I've been thoroughly guinea pigged in this experiment.
Yeah.
of yours.
And I can't give you the diamonds either, can I? Because the experiment didn't work as I
That's
hoped.
no, I
not
should
how that
fine you.
works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you not going to pay for the pass as well?
Yeah, pay
Oh,
for the
trolling you.
pass.
There
I've done
we
enough
go.
of that.
Okay,
All right,
Thank you,
that's
sir.
10 more diamonds for the bank.
let's
I'll
go.
tell you what, I had no
Yep.
diamonds at the start of today, and I have made a pretty sweet profit from that.
Yes,
cart experience,
10
and I
whole
think I'm
diamonds.
probably done staying in that cage now. I don't think
Gonna
it's a
take
good.
a break
it's-
from all the.
Yeah,
not a
this
good
isn't
use of
really
my
working as
time.
much as he thought it would.
I might just put a
Yeah, I
little
guess
sign
if
in
you've been
on
waiting in there
request.
for a couple of days, that's you could have mined more diamonds in that time.
Yeah, well, I
you know,
thought
Probably.
people needed more things testing than they did, and you just used it as a way to kill me. So
You know, I thought it was going to be more
Perfect
interesting
troll.
than that. Unfortunately, those phantoms went straight for you.
I'm gonna
So,
retire from this guinea pig life. I
Bruh.
think my guinea pig days are definitely over. So let's go and
Dang,
put
on
these
episode
diamonds
1 of the
away.
guinea pig days.
Stacking a bit, not too shabby, not too shabby at all. But we should definitely get back to some real work. And I
Yeah,
guess, I
finish
guess I'll
that
put a sign
house or
there.
base,
There
whatever.
we go. Grian's guinea pig service. We'll test anything for 6 diamonds. If he's not in the cage,
Oh.
send a request and he will suit up.
Okay.
That's probably a good place to leave Grian's guinea pig testing facility.
Yeah, makes it so he doesn't have to stay in the cage
I can't help
24/7.
but feel that most people just saw a way to use me as best as they could and not really have anything proper to test. Zoomer
Dang.
in particular did not have a plan. He did not expect that to go that way. He was meaning to troll me, but he accidentally trolled me in a different way.
It's like task failed
Oh, well.
successfully.
I really like this little shop. I like the crane design, and I really like
looks
how this
neat.
has come out. For something that was freestyled on the spot, I'm pretty happy with how this has come out. If you want me to make a more detailed tutorial on how to make this, I'd be more than happy to plop one on the channel.
I'm sure
It
some
wouldn't take
people would
too long
appreciate
at
it.
all. Okay,
Unless
so
it's already
let's head
happened.
back to the base
It
and get
probably
some
already
real
happened.
work done.
Dang, the Mumbo Jumbo base
Mumbo's
looking
attacking
massive. Oh, dang.
Oh no.
You're
It's hard
tempted.
to resist.
Oh.
He's attacking. I was so gonna push
Dude, this
him
actually
over
looks
the
really
edge.
cool from what I
He
can
still
see.
didn't see me. Oh, I should have just done it. I should
That
have
would
just
have been
done it.
funny.
Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. I like to just come and see what Mumbo's working on. He's working on
Looks like his
redstone
base
stuff,
is
so I'm
improving
not that
considerably.
interested. It's not as exciting, so I don't know what's going on. It looks too complicated for me. It's like looking at someone putting together a computer. I'm like, don't know what's going on. So now it's time to just work on this.
I mean,
because
it's still
decided that
fascinating
this
to
side
watch,
is
though.
better, which means we've got to remove this side and then actually complete this all together. And there are mobs spawning everywhere in here at the moment, so
Dang.
it's not safe at all. So we're going to do a very
a bit of a
quick
time
and
lapse.
short time lapse. This actually took a really long time, so I deleted the
dang.
smaller side and I removed any alterations that I made to this little bit of base. This was like 4 or 5 hours of building and collecting.
Oof,
Because
that's
I ran
rough.
out of
Especially in
concrete,
survival
and I had
mode,
to
that
then
must be
turn
rough.
powder into concrete itself, so that took time. And eventually I got round, but what took the most time was me constantly making mistakes on this little build. As simple as it might
Oh,
look,
no.
making a big circle, if you mess up just one block, it means that it just no longer comes into line, and one quarter
Oh,
might be different to
dang.
another, and it might not be right all the way around, so it took a long time.
It's looking really
But
clean, though.
Eventually, I did correct everything, and we got this. After that lovely time lapse,
Nice.
I've actually made a decent amount of progress to the point where we have
Yeah.
a fully enclosed space for our first layer. And I
Cool.
even added this circle around the bottom. Now, I've got a really, really cool plan for this, and I
Let's
guess
hear
I'll
it.
just share it with you because I want to see if you guys are on board with this. So I'm thinking
I'm listening.
inside here, where my conduit and stuff is, I'm going to drain that, and I'm going to actually use that as a space. Now, I'm thinking... what
Like
I
an
can do,
underground
because
base
this
in your
was
regular
a bit of a
base.
mistake, to be honest, but I'm not going to spend any time getting rid of it. So, what I thought is I'm going to basically replicate here, but a bigger circle around the edge. So this will go all the way down and connect to the sea floor. And then that will create this, like, little double glazed area between these two layers. Now, what I'm going to do is turn that into a coral reef of some kind. So it is a giant cylindrical aquarium, and it's going to be filled with tropical
Really going
fish,
deep into
and
the
it's gonna
ocean
be tried
aesthetic
to
with
be
this one.
as much warm water as possible, because obviously we're in the deep ocean now. I can just imagine how cool it would be with some really bright colors, sand in between, so it really stand out amongst the gravel. And then from the inside you have an aquarium, and from the outside it just looks completely out of this world. So that's the vague plan for this area at the moment.
I don't
And
really get it,
hopefully I can
but
put trees
yeah.
around the edge or have a walkway or something. And eventually we could go up here to the top as well. There's just a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And we've got a long way to go, actually. Now, I'm thinking that we cover this with some cyan-stained glass. That way you can see downwards into it, as well as from that angle and from the ocean itself. But I think this is something that's probably going to have to be another burner in the background, because
It'll
I've
definitely
also
be
got a lot
time-consuming.
of other things, including this tweet, this mysterious tweet
all
from
members
Mumbo
of the
that I
Hermitcraft
saw.
server. My
It
new
says
store is
to go to
opened
the
in the shopping district and it
and
sells
he's
really cool
telling
stuff. Everyone,
to
make sure
tell
you
me
tell,
or
or make
any
sure
other
you tell
hermits to
the
go
other
and
hermits to
visit
go
him.
and check it out. Okay.
Now, that is enough to pique my interest. If Mumbo's made something, you know something's up. You know something special's going on.
Are we gonna check it out this episode?
Yeah, let's empty our inventory before we go and have a look. I don't think Mumbo's the type of person to try and kill other hermits, but
Sometimes.
you never know. Oh, I think I see it.
Oh.
I think that's it. Is it the sad?
Oh my
Why is there a
goodness.
sad Mumbo? Oh, maybe he's not sad. He looks really sad and he's confused. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's get some diamonds and check this out. Also, it looks like our armor stands have been put in. How awesome is this?
Cool.
Oh, maybe we've got a couple more. Also, I actually put a fence under here. No more sails.
No
That's really
sails,
sad.
dang.
Let's go up and have a look at this.
At least it
Mumbo
looks
shop.
nice
This is gonna be
aesthetically.
interesting.
Is it an ice shop? Oh. Oh.
There doesn't seem to be anything here. There's no trickery, no tomfoolery. It's just 4 chests. Please read.
Please read. What does it
Oh,
say?
goodness. Congratulations, you just bought a spoiler.
What?
I'm away in the Philippines right now, and this build hasn't been uploaded yet.
Oh.
Normally this would be a problem, but not here, as this is a spoiler store.
Oh,
as
dang.
you're reading this book, it is clear you have shown spoilers, and thus you must pay for what you have taken.
What?
3 diamonds must be deposited in the
Oh
chest
my
immediately.
goodness.
Come back soon.
Wow.
Oh,
Is it the same for all 4 chests, or is it
I
just
feel
that
like
one?
Such a fool. There's no reason for this shop, is there?
It's
Now
literally
I've gotta
just
go
3
and put
diamonds.
3 diamonds in.
Oh my
What a
goodness.
joke! What an absolute
Oh,
joke!
that worked for that one little joke.
I bought a spoiler.
Dang.
This is unbelievable. Mumbo's charging me for spoiling his video, and there's nothing to spoil except this
That's probably
weird
the
upset
spoiler.
Mumbo thing. I guess we better follow the rules. But I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this at all.
Well, I don't think it
He's
matters
taking
much.
3 of
Just
my
give it the
hard-earned
diamonds and
away.
move on.
Not
That's just
impressed.
how it is.
Can't believe I'm paying for this nonsense. Right, there it is. 3 diamonds. But I'm also going to put this in. I want a refund. I want a refund
Wow.
for this. Because this isn't cool. I don't know how I'm going to get him back for this. This is so stupid. This is like the stupidest
Bruh.
thing I've ever seen. Do you know what?
What if
I could've
everyone else
just,
found
like,
this
cut
chest
out of the video
after
entirely,
Grian
but I was so happy
put the
to
diamonds
be
in?
involved in something that I did it anyway. Well, I don't want to lie to you guys, but that was a pretty disappointing to the
I thought it was kind of funny,
video. I can
personally.
tell you that for nothing. I feel like I should warn other people. Like, I should leave a sign saying,
Nah,
"Don't do it,
just
guys,
let them
it's
get
a trap."
trolled. Let them get
I
trolled,
don't want
man.
to be the only one that fell for this. I don't want to be the only one. I want at least 3 other people. There's only 4 there, so I want at least 3 other people to get
Or they might
this
find the
as
chest
well,
you
so
put
I'm
your
not the
diamonds
only
into.
idiot that did it. I mean, look at that tweet. That is the tweet of someone that's definitely pulling a prank.
Yep.
I thought, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect to have to pay for
I
something
mean,
stupid
the
like
way
this.
the kind of elevator
Oh,
thing worked was
Mumbo.
still pretty
He's actually
cool.
off to the
Like when it went up and
Philippines,
down
which is
by
why he
switching
did
between
this,
the magma
apparently.
cube and the soul
I'm away in
sand.
the Philippines right now, and I wish him all the best. I know that a huge amount of people from the Philippines actually watch it, so shout out to you guys. Wish I could go myself. And I think that's it for today's video.
I don't know
We
how
made
many
so
people
much
from the
progress.
Philippines watch
You
my
guys are gonna be
videos,
excited
but
when you see what I come up with for the
it's
next
cool a lot of
bit,
people
so
watch Mumbo.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time using all of the resources that I have in my base to try and finish this off as much as possible, at least in the lower level. And then we're gonna do the thing that I'm gonna regret a lot, which is converting this.
That
We're gonna
is
have
going to
drain
be
this,
a
and I
hassle.
know I'm gonna
That's
regret
for
it.
certain.
And how do I get out of here?
You didn't think that part through,
I
did
didn't
you?
think this through.
Yep.
Why did I make a hole?
Oh,
Let me out.
there we go. Oh.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, I love the fact that it's big
The,
enough
the,
to
the fact that
describe
I've had so many
everything.
moments
Well,
with
thank you
this
very
series
much,
where I've
everyone,
synced up
for
with
watching
Grian
this
is
video.
kind of
Hope you
bizarre,
enjoyed
but
it. Love to hear your thoughts
anyways.
on the base and the guinea pig service and
It
everything
looks
else
pretty
that you've
nice
seen
so
in this
far,
series
and
so
the guinea pig
far.
service was pretty funny.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Grian. Welp, that wraps up another 2 episodes of Hermitcraft. This series is just getting bigger and bigger with all of its builds, and I'm curious to see where things go from here. And yeah, that's all I have to say, and thank you all for watching. If you're new to the JG Reacts channel, don't forget to subscribe. I also do reaction videos to the channel, and I will see you all around. Peace!